We're here with Dave Nestler and Rob McClurg from 3D Tattoo Machines Inc.
Yes, sir.
I got it. Sweet.
Okay.
So, tell us a little bit about yourselves, and you're obviously an artist extraordinaire of babes extraordinaire and
Pinup artist.
pinup
Yeah,
artist, yeah.
extraordinaire of many things, I guess, but pinup artist, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I started doing the tattoo conventions a couple of years ago just because there's so many people using my work as reference for tattoos, and
Yeah.
it's just such a perfect fit because pinup has such a huge place in the tattoo market right now,
Absolutely.
and always has.
Absolutely.
But, it was just a perfect fit for me to come in and, everybody already knows who I am. I had a real nice visibility in here that I didn't even have to work for.
So, you have one of your pieces here?
Yeah, this is, that's what we're here to show you about is, obviously, one of the things I do is I paint pretty girls for a living, not a bad job. But my favorite model is a girl, Mickey Black, who's been a subject of mine on many occasions. Got the opportunity to work with Rob about creating a tattoo machine based off of this image.
Nice.
And that's what he's come up with, and he brought
Very
the
cool.
prototype to the show this weekend.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been doing the pinup art?
I only got into it just really about 10 years ago. I started out in Hollywood and the ad agency market, Madison Avenue, New York type stuff, but all that folded in the early 90s because of computers, so I got into pinup because it's kind of out of a job.
And how did you find out that a lot of tattoo artists were using your imagery?
People just started sending me stuff on the internet, or requesting, hey, would you mind if I did a tattoo of one of your pieces? And then I always offered people, listen, I encourage people to use my work, to send me a picture of it. Well, it just started getting more and more and more. And as more of my books were getting published, my second book, my third book, it just started really snowballing. And that's when a friend of mine from down here said, you really ought to try doing a tattoo convention. He said, I'm telling you, really people are tattooing your work a lot. And that's how that all came to pass.
So it's been a pretty good success and
It's
good
been
union
absolutely
so
incredible.
far.
Yeah.
Well, let's check out the product of this
Yeah.
union. Let's check out this machine. Now you get to tell us a little bit about
Yeah,
yourself
right,
and the
right,
machine.
This is based off Dave Nestler's Mickey's School of Rock, which features model Mickey Black. And what that is a hand-carved white bronze tattoo machine. Took me about 150 hours to carve it based off of the
That
Mickey
image.
School of Rock image.
Wow.
And like he said, this is the prototype here. We're gonna, come in and do a couple more refinements on it. Got a couple other different additions to the tattoo machine field that we're gonna be featuring on the machine, as far as, the coil wrappings and just, different things like that to kind of play around with it. To my knowledge, this is the first of its kind, machine that's ever been carved in this fashion. Been a jeweler.
Very cool.
Going on about 16 years, so that, of course, and a tattoo artist for the same span, so that naturally led me into hand carving tattoo machines.
So that's how it began. You jeweler,
Right.
tattoo artist, machine builder.
Right,
So
right,
it all
exactly.
just kind of built on that. How long? What is one outweigh the other? Do you do more machines than? I mean,
I'm actually kind of in the process of setting it up to where I can basically just carve machines and, just do the conventions as far as the tattooing goes. Kind of what we've got going on as far as Dave Nuss and myself, and then Mark Draven of Draven City Limits here in Tampa. That's kind of my function is going to be basically the machinist and, really just look into doing this. And then also I've got, custom jewelry, which kind of fits in hand. So we're actually going to be doing a series of these, diamond encrusted Mickey Black tattoo machines, solid gold,
not
solid
for the
silver.
beginners.
No, not at all.
No.
No, you got to be banking a while to afford those.
Right.
No, and
So
it's,
do you? Go
no,
ahead.
go ahead.
Do you just do the, not just do it, but do you do the carving and building of the machine, like the technical aspects, everything? So
every
you
aspect,
do the
all
working
the coils,
aspects as well
right.
as- yeah.
Right, all the coils are hand wrapped.
That's an art form in itself, right
Right.
there.
Actually, I tell you what, it definitely is. You got to have some patience for wrapping coils,
Yeah.
man.
One of the reasons I became a media hack instead of
Mm-hmm.
a tattoo hack is because I'm nowhere near technically that sound to
Right,
fiddle with that
right.
stuff every day, and I don't like touching people.
Right, right, yeah.
So I was kind of
Yeah, right.
screwed on
Gotcha,
that. But,
yeah, pretty much.
tattoo
My job, I
art-
do.
Yeah, imagine
Well,
that.
you touch the right kind of people. I don't want
yeah.
you get to choose who you touch.
Yeah, but you get a reputation
They
if you
don't
do it the
choose
wrong
you.
way.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
No, it's
very-
interesting that because we were down here a month ago for a big Comic-Con, and I got to go over to his foundry and actually watch him pour. The first prototype was 1,700-degree molten metal
Yeah,
and
yeah.
in a crucible, and then all this stuff, and then out it comes. It's kind of a really interesting process. It's not just like you say, oh, I just built this machine, but you got to be a
Right.
metallurgist.
Right.
He's running through the whole process with us, and I'm just sitting there going, it's just too much information for me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just paint half-naked girls for a living,
You took the easy way out.
Yeah, yeah.
You just gotta have talent. Yeah.
pretty much.
But so you're pretty much a modern Renaissance man. You work with metals. You work with
Basically, yeah.
you work with-
I mean, it's, yeah, you've got a lot of different distinctions as far as all of them, but I mean, it's all art, everything, that's the beauty of what I get to do every day is, not only build the machines, tattoo with them, study, pinup paintings that he's doing, not only get to tattoo them, but build them as machines. So,
Right.
I mean, it all kind of goes hand in hand, so
Very good.
it's all art.
So websites to plug, future plans.
Website as far as the machines is 3-dmachinesincorporated.com,
3-D.
R.H. McClurg.
There you go.
DaveNestler.com, straightforward, simple.
Easy to do. Prickmag.net. At any rate, thank you guys for coming out. It's been a
Appreciate it.
pleasure to meet
Appreciate
you
it.
and
Definitely
interview you.
enjoyed it.
Works both amazing, and go check it out online and at the next tattoo convention near you.
Yes,
Thanks.
sir. See you there.